Hello and welcome back to Inaka Moving Diaries, I guess. So, things around here might not look much different from what they did last week, but they are different. The big difference is all of my closets are empty now. Everything has come out and gone into boxes. I'm still far from done. It feels like I'm far from done, but given the amount of stuff that I have already done, it's like I have accomplished quite a lot in terms of the whole moving business here. But I have made a couple of big mistakes here. First mistake, I greatly underestimated how much stuff I have. It is ridiculous. Like, I have been here for a year, and what I brought from home was equivalent to 5 moving boxes, like the 2 brown ones you can see there, like 5 moving boxes about that size, plus a suitcase in which I had all my computer stuff. That was what I had sent, and then I brought like a suitcase and my hand luggage with myself when I traveled. And I thought, I don't have that much more. Like, sure, I have a bit of furniture now. I have my desk and my chair that I need to bring with me. But outside of that, I don't really have much else. So when the moving company guy was here, he asked, "Oh, is 5 boxes going to be fine?" I was like, "It's plenty, plenty." But wow, I underestimated this. Right now, I've already filled 6 of the boxes he gave me. Like 6 out of those, 5 boxes is plenty boxes that he gave me. He did actually give me 10 boxes because in the end it was like, if we give you 5 small boxes or 5 medium-sized boxes, it's the same thing. So we'll just give you both. So, okay, fine, they gave me both. And I'm glad that they did because, as I said, I greatly underestimated how much stuff I actually... I'll take you in there to show you my mess in just a moment. But yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Okay, of course, the other boxes that I have, and you will see that when I bring you in there later. The new boxes that he gave me are significantly smaller than the boxes I brought from home. So like 2 of the small boxes are about the same size as one of my largest boxes. But even then, I am far from done. Like, my entire kitchen is not packed at all yet because I need it, right? I need my I need to be able to get food and things. So I've kind of been planning backwards in like, okay, what do I need to bring with me? Like clothes for a couple of days in my suitcase that I bring with me, and all of these things. What do I need on the last day? What do I need on the day before that? And then just doing it in reverse. So okay, fine. Everything else I can just pack it, and I've been like timing the now to this day we can do the last time the last round of laundry, and so sorting out what I use and when I do things. But yeah, that was my first mistake, greatly underestimating how much stuff I had. Fortunately, I have had plenty of time, so the issue has not been having time to pack my stuff. It has more been like the stress, the pressure of, I have to pack all these things, but I also need to use these things. So if I pack it now, then I'll have several days where I can't use these things and I need to use these things. So I've spent several days where I haven't actually done much in terms of packing. And I can't help but stress out a little bit about that because, I should spend this time packing because I need to pack all these things. But at the same time, I can't because I need to use these things. So yeah, that was one mistake I made. The other mistake that's like probably more significant is that because of this whole thing where, I don't have that much stuff and, I'm just moving somewhere else within the country. So I'll just dump the stuff in the boxes and it'll just be shipped off there and I'll have it there and take it out, no problem. So when I moved here in the first place, like basically a year ago, I thoroughly documented what was in every box. Also because shipping internationally for customs purposes and everything, it needs to be documented properly, right? So in this box I've got clothes, I've got whatever needed to be documented thoroughly. So I had a long packing list, and I still have those. Like, in box 1 I had this and that and that. And when I started here, I thought of I sort of started with those same lists. It's like, okay, in this box I had these things, but it just wasn't really convenient for me because of how I've been, keeping my stuff here, that then separating it up in the same way. So I was just like, okay, fine, today I'm doing all my trousers and jeans. So I just took all of those out and just dumped them in a box. But all of this means that I have not made any packing lists of my boxes. And again, I thought I had just a couple of boxes, go to my new apartment and, boxes are there, take stuff out and be done. But because I now have this many boxes, as you will see again in a moment when I bring you in there, I don't think I can just go there and just unpack it and be done. Also because there will be no furniture or anything in my new apartment besides my desk and chair and the one bookshelf and chest of drawers that I'm bringing with me. So I can't really unpack everything. Okay, of course there are a couple of closets, but I can't just take out everything and be done with it. So the actual moving in process is probably going to be several days. And because I don't have this list of, in this box I've got this and that thing, it is going to be an absolute mess to move in. And by the point I realized that I have so much stuff and I don't have any packing lists of my stuff, it was too late. I had already packed like 10 boxes and the process of having to unpack everything to figure out what was in every single box so that I could make a list of it, that was just way too much effort. So I've just been, coming to terms with the fact that it's going to be an absolute mess when I will unpack, because there's not much system in it. I tried to keep a system, but then it's like, this box is starting to get kind of heavy because I filled it with a bunch of books. So put some light and like soft stuff on top of it, and there's a little bit of a hole over the side here, so put something soft onto the side there, like to cushion it and to fill up the holes there. So I started with a kind of system, but then that system was just. So yeah, that's going to be a bit of a mess. Today it is Saturday, the 25th of July. So I mean, if you're watching this video as it comes out, that's today. The moving company will be here to pick up my things on Monday. They'll be here at 9 in the morning on Monday. And that of course means that today and tomorrow I will have to finish packing everything that the moving company needs to take with them. And that includes my computer. Of course, I've been saving that for as long as possible so that I can use it for as long as possible. But that means I will have to disassemble that and pack that thing tomorrow. Same thing with the kitchen. I've been using my stuff as much as possible, but need to pack it so that the moving company can take it. So that's my plans for the rest of today and tomorrow. Is pack everything from my kitchen, pack my computer down, and sort out the last couple of boxes. I've still got laundry to deal with. It's lying around over here, the laundry that I've done, and then more laundry that I haven't done. One last round of laundry today. Pack that stuff down, then the moving company takes everything on Monday, including everything that is the company's and that the company will keep. The dining table that I'm sitting at here is technically the company's, but someone else has already purchased that, so they'll take that. But that means I can actually keep this table for the last day, so I'm not completely without any furniture. And the bed, as I also mentioned last week, will go over to some of my colleagues. So I can actually sleep on that the last day as well. And then Tuesday is the day that I will actually be leaving here. And I will get my new apartment on next Saturday, and hopefully on Sunday all of my stuff from here should arrive. And so trying to set up from there is kind of the business, the order of business, what is going to happen, right? But I did promise you to show you my mess in there. And as I said, it probably doesn't look much different from last week, but yeah, all of the stuff that's been taken out from all the closets and everything has gone in there. So let's go and have a look, shall we? All right, let's go and have a look at my mess in here, shall we? Again, the lighting is kind of weird. I probably need to turn on the lights in there. So here is my mess. Over there, we've got the two large boxes there in the back are two of the boxes that I brought from home. The brown box there, as well as the two brown boxes here, are the boxes I brought from home. Then all of the boxes there with that says 0123 on them are from the moving company that brings my stuff. And all of the boxes that are sitting around there have stuff in them. You can see over there are a couple of boxes that I have not assembled yet, and those are obviously not full. There are a couple of issues with this moving thing, and one of them is stuff like this. You might remember I showed this in a video a while back, and I've got two more similar kind of things, but slightly different. All of these are like origami balls. The problem is they are, paper, a bit soft and not really able to be squished, and packing these is probably not going to work so well. So either I could disassemble them, like a ball like this is assembled from 30 individual pieces, so I could disassemble them and try to reassemble them. That's just a massive effort, and I don't think I want to do that. It has taken me several hours to make each of these balls, but in the end I think I probably can't bring them with me, so they'll have to go. And on that topic, another thing that I was quite sad about, you can see in here the sad remains. Do you know what this is? This is the string from a kite. At the end of that, there was a kite. And you might remember, you may have seen that video, and actually, if you haven't seen that video, like, what is going on? Like, that video has more views than the 4 other most viewed videos on my channel combined. So if you haven't seen that video, like, I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, way back in February, I think it was, I made a video about making a kite. And it took a long time. It was fun. It was great. We went out and flew the kite. But unfortunately, it's a big thing, and it's not really convenient and easy to pack into a box. And since my new apartment is going to be much smaller, I'm not going to have much space for it. So unfortunately, it had to go. It was like cutting this string. The moment where I cut the string to take it off, that kind of hurt. But gotta compromise when you do your moving things, right? So yeah, the bookshelf over there is now empty. It wasn't last week when I showed you, and then like all of the boxes that are sitting around here have stuff in them. Suitcase doesn't yet. That's where I'll put all my computer stuff in, and I've got some stuff lying around on top of the boxes here because I still haven't finished with everything. And also here I've got, this is the box from my electric kettle. I had already packed my electric kettle, but then I realized I want a cup of tea now, so I've had to unpack my electric kettle. But unfortunately, given that using it makes it wet and packing it down kind of requires it to not be wet, I can't really use it anymore. So, and same thing with all the food, because I'll have to pack my kitchen. Also, the lighting here is weird. Let's just go back in here, shall we? Oh man, the thing I did last week where I walk out the room and just forget everything. Yeah, the same thing with the kitchen. I'll have to pack everything down, which means that I can't really, make food or anything. So I'll have to make do with like buying a bento from the convenience store or from the supermarket. I'll probably buy some things from the supermarket because I've still got a couple thousand yen on my supermarket membership card that I need to spend before leaving here. So yeah, that's kind of the status right now. As I did promise last week, I will do like brief short clips recorded from my phone over the course of the next week. So You will have more videos this coming week than usual because, you know, just a short little thing will come out because I will make several shorter little things like that, but it will be a while before you see me like properly like this again, and you know, probably not least of all hear me, because I don't think the sound on the camera on my phone is going to be, it's going to be terrible, okay. So it's going to be a while before, you know, we can talk properly like this, but hopefully everything goes kind of according to plan, and we'll show you some small updates along the way. So yeah, thank you for watching this very last real update from this place, and I will see you again at some indeterminate point in the future. Bye for now. Swoosh.